Hello and welcome to Fernbus Simulator with me, Kevin Sawyer, and you join us back here on day 3. When I say day 3, it's actually late day of 3. It's early evening, it's just gone 8, and I'm gonna do a night run for you guys like I was discussing. Let's turn these wiper blades off before they drive me nuts. There we go, switch them off. I've done all checks on the bus, everything's done, sorted out, all the lights are on, all the lights are working, and everything else, so we just have to drive to the terminal now. But I hope you guys are all well, have been enjoying your day. I'm glad you guys are liking this. I'm liking it a lot, and this will be our first look at a night run. So see how this game looks like in the dark, and it looks a lot different. You can see you can more or less see the, it does definitely bring a different feature to the game. Now, which way do we need to go? That's the question. I better get the route up actually. Log in. It's just a one stop today for the night run, so we're going from here to here. So hopefully that'll bring the sat nav up to date. Hopefully, because I don't know where the bus stop is. I'll learn the map quickly. Let's see if we zoom in. I thought they'd fix this in the last bug update. We need to turn, looks like we need to turn right out here anyway, so I'm hoping it'll let us turn right and up and around to here. I'm hoping anyway, hoping against hope. So let's go back out of here. Keep going to lean forward, like, because of that seat so far back, it's like, yes, lean forward so I can see round the window. I know track IR hasn't been implemented into this yet. I know Squirrel was saying that. It is. I think it might be something that's in the pipework for the developers. It certainly looks a lot different at night. That's for sure. Wonder if we get any drunk passengers like on the Bus Simulator 2016. That's a game I never brought to the channel. Reason why, one, TBF was doing it initially. No, he gave up on doing it. I don't know if he's put it on the back burner, if he's fully given up on doing it. So I didn't want to step on his toes at the time. 2, I just figured a lot of people were doing it, and it, I wasn't in it for me to do. Okay, a lot of people will be doing this, I admit. Mr. Moose is doing it, Squirrel himself is doing it. The names are endless about probably people who've been doing this. But it's my first actual game I've brought to the channel from day of release, so it's still relatively fresh and not overworn yet. So I'll still, do the Coach Driver's Diaries for a long while, until either the views drop off or you guys start to think it's a bit boring, repetitive. So far you guys are enjoying the content, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Bell made me jump then. It's like, oh, the bells are tolling for me. But it'd be interesting to see what this game's like at night, and like I said, one thing you might be asking, why are we going back inland, not around the clock like I said we were? The reason is, hang on, if I quickly pause it here and go to map, if it'll let me. Nope, that's a bit poor. This, like I said in the previous episode, is this circle of radius. When going to make a plan up, although they're not sort of like here, they're just dots. On the circle of radius, the dots are either coloured in red because you can see them, or coloured out grey because you can't see them. If you can't see the actual town, you can't go to it. So I'm hoping against hope that this one run will get us there, get us enough points just to like increase the visual range to about here. Once I've done that, I'll do a route from here to here to here. So that's the next plan, hopefully. Or I might even do it from here to there. To skip this one altogether, depending again how far the area of radius goes out. What I didn't envisage, and I didn't know that this had this whole radius scheme going on. If I'd known that in hindsight, I'd have plopped my my actual depot, my starting off depot here. I didn't think it mattered. But as you say, you name your home depot from the very beginning of the game, and once you've done it, you're kind of trapped there. You can't move your main depot as such. So I'm a bit stuck for this, but I'm going to hope and pray that it will do that, and the next level will increase our skill point to that. So that is the plan. No new updates as yet since I've. I know Thursdays are their day they're updating this, but I'm recording this on a Monday evening. Again, guys, it's a case of because I have work commitments a lot throughout the week, and my shifts change dramatically after Mondays. I can't sort of control that. It's a case of when I get home from my main job, or one of my main jobs, I'm just exhausted, and I don't really want to. I don't even. Yeah, I tried to play a game, but my mind's not in it, and I just end up playing about 10 minutes of it, and then just coming out after sort of abuse that I have to put up with on a daily basis, and it kind of wears you out mentally more than physically, but you feel quite tired and just worn out, and you just don't want to do anything, and I just can't switch in my head to sort of forget about what I've done that day and become the person which all you guys like to hear on a daily or whenever basis. Don't want to be speeding. It's 50 along here. Got so used to ATS trolling me into speeding and giving me speeding offences, I've got and used to sort of going a bit slower. So if there's any updates since, and I haven't mentioned them on the Thursday, again guys, sorry, in this case I'm doing this on a Monday evening before that, so I suspect there may have been some updates, there may not have been. I could be just I'm just guessing at this point. There's nothing, I've not seen anything on development logs that are going to update another patch, but I did see briefly that they're going to do something each week. It's a bit like Space Engineers, if anyone actually knows that game. They do it on a Thursday as well, weirdly enough. They update their game on a Thursday. I haven't played that game in a long time. If my voice sounds a bit croaky as well, weirdly enough, excuse me, weirdly enough, I just went out and I was fine for most of the day, but I went out for a walk, and I was literally walking along in the park, and my throat just went really dry. I do suffer from hay fever, admittedly, but normally once I get over my real bad spell, and I've already done that this year, I'm alright for the rest of the year. I think it was just because it'd been raining and it was kind of humid and the air was still. I think it was just a case of, and it's kind of like it was weird. It's kind of humid, kind of dry, kind of conditions. Like if you just had a lot of rain and then the sun's trying to break through on the clouds, and it's kind of weird. But I just walked out and I was fine initially, and then all of a sudden I was literally I felt my throat sort of like clam up, and then I was like, oh, I'm feeling a bit thirsty, I better go and grab a drink. So I literally just walked into a shop and just sort of went, right, can I have a bottle of, you know, went to grab the bottle of water, went to pay, and they said, is there anything else? And I just went, hello, like that, and I was like, and I went to say it and it just didn't come out, and I was like, oh. But in the previous episode of this, a guy did, I forget his name, and I'm sorry that I forgot your name, someone did mention that this, you know, that they are going to bring in sort of like more coaches and stuff and sort of like patch updates, and that's something that did go through my mind. It's just like quite empty. There's a bus station, it's like deserted. It's almost like it's shut. You'd see a lot more coaches parked up along here for first place. I better turn the old light on, I guess, so they know where we're going. Right. I know Charlie did warn me about some of the night shifts can be a bit hairy. You get some pedestrians that are, or passengers that are drunk. So it's sort of like just for your information, Kev, you know, just be careful. Someone can be quite drunk or. Whoops, didn't mean to shut that. Right guys, let's start with you, sir.
Servus, fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Right, let's see if you're on the list, sir. Got quite a lot on there. Yep, he's on there, so...
Sehr freundlich.
Thank you, sir.
Mahlzeit, bin ich hier richtig?
And let's see if you're on here. Yeah, I see your name on here, so you're also allowed on the bus, sir. Thank you. Danke.
Servus, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
Yep, okay. See if you're on here, sir. I can't see you on here. Double check. Patrick. I don't see you on here. Just one more time, just to make sure I'm not missing your name. No, sir, I don't see you on here at all. Sorry, but you're not allowed on. Oh, who's next?
Servus, fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Right, yeah, you're on here, so I'll express checking you.
Sehr freundlich.
Cool beans.
Moin, das Ticket, bitteschön.
I thought I'd just seen his name, I have, so you're allowed on, sir.
Ich fahre dann mit dem nächsten Bus.
Okay, mate, yeah.
Salut.
Don't
Sie
stand
wollen bestimmt
around
mein
the
Ticket
crowd
sehen.
if you don't have to. Now I'm sure I've seen him. Yep, I did.
Auf geht's.
Let's go. Well, no, we've got other passengers to pick up, mate.
Hello?
Unfortunately. And you're also on the list, sir. So, oh, I can express check in you.
Danke.
Danke. Wish that guy'd walk away. I keep going back over to him. Bus ticket. Let's see if you're on here. Yep, you're on here. So, express check-in you as well.
Sehr freundlich.
How about you, madam?
Tag, das Ticket, bitteschön.
Let's have a look. Okay. You're also on here, I think. I'm pretty sure I've seen a name. Yep, I did. So.
Ciao.
Express checking you.
Servus. Fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Let's have a look. Yeah, you're also on here, so please jump
Auf
aboard,
geht's.
sir. He looks a bit dodgy. He's probably drunk.
Salut. Ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Thought I smelt alcohol on his breath, so he's probably been drinking all day. Right. Yeah, I'm sure I can recognise that name actually.
Ciao.
I think you've been on my bus before.
Mahlzeit.
What about you?
Ist das gültig?
Let's have a look. You know what would be good for the developers to do once you've checked them in? It tick. Well, so you see the tick, admittedly. Let's see. Millie Bush, she's there. So accept you.
Danke sehr.
Was to take them completely off the list, so you don't have to go through the list again.
Moin, fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
I guess this you just look for the ticks and unticked. I guess that's one way of getting around it. So not him, not him. Yeah, you're on here.
Sehr freundlich.
Thank you.
Guten Tag. Ich müsste
Well,
noch
she
ein
wants to
Ticket bei
buy a
Ihnen.
ticket. No, I don't think we're going to there, are we? We only got one stop. Oh, we are going there. Yeah, it's just because. Yeah, so sell. To that. Again, because it's German, it's just like. There you go, madam. Jump aboard. How about you?
Hi. Ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
What's your name? Let's see it. Yep, you're right at the top of the list, sir. So express checking you.
Ciao.
Thank you very much. You're the guy that's just hanging around. How about you
Guten
two?
Tag. Fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Guten Tag. Let's check your name with the. Yep, you're also on here. So express check you in.
Cool.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Ciao. Ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Let's see if you're on here. Yeah, you're also allowed on here, so that's everyone accountable for. Cool. So everyone's allowed on. Let me shut this luggage compartment up. We could have opened the other doors, I guess, because we're technically not on the road, main road as proper. But just make sure everyone's okay in here. Jump in the bus. Close that front door up. And we'll play the announcement. Won't start ride yet. And when do we due to set off? 20:02. We are running a little bit late.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser
But there
heutiges
was a
Reiseziel
lot of people on
ansteuern.
there.
Bevor
getting
wir
on.
richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während
In fact,
der
what I'll do
gesamten
just to
Fahrt an.
speed up time,
In
I'm
den
just gonna
Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren
just pull out
Sicherheitshinweisen
now. And
und Infos zu unserem Snack.
we've
und
technically started
Getränkeangebot.
playing it, so
Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach
that
in
little
unser
camera's a handy little
Link
bit of kit, actually.
Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet. Schaut's doch mal auf
Hier
unserer
drinnen wachsen schon
Facebook-Seite vorbei.
Eiszapfen.
Too
Unser
cold?
Team freut sich riesig über
It's on
eure
22.5.
Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem.
put it
Viele unserer Sitze sind mit
in the forward.
Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet. So könnt ihr
Yeah, it's
euer
on 22.5. I don't know what you're on about, mate.
Wenn ihr eure nächste
Can't make
Fahrt
it any
auch
warmer
gleich
than that.
buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App.
I don't think you can adjust. Oh, you can adjust these.
Online angeboten. Auf flixbus.de
I think that's just for the heater control for the driver, no, not for the main bus.
Für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt
Maybe you can turn the
nutzt bitte
fans
den
up.
Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für
There
eure
we go.
Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine
That might make
Fahrt
his day.
und viel Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus.
He's probably that drunk guy. He's probably
Hello
just.
and welcome to Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today.
Would help if I was in gear,
Before we set
Try
off,
again.
we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge,
Oops.
simply log on to our
Bully my way out.
Wi-Fi
I think
network.
that's probably
If
the
your battery
wisest thing
runs
to
out,
do.
no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets, which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply
It'd be nice once we get out
download
of the
your smartphone
town
so you
here,
can take advantage
once
of
we've lose some of
many
these main
exclusive
lights, see
online discounts.
if there are lights on the main road. I'd never, when we were driving through those country
Or get in touch with
roads,
us on Facebook.
there was no real lights. I think most of this is going to be motorway driving, so which is handy, especially as it's been our first night run on here.
Use it to share your suggestions, ideas, and requests. We are always ready to assist.
Because when Charlie was doing the night run for me, and he said, "Well,
Thank you for listening. We hope
okay,
you have
what
a
can we get you up
relaxing
for
journey
as you
and
can't
enjoy
get to
travelling
those
with
towns?"
FlixBus.
He said, "We'll give you a nice, easy first night run, just the one route." As I say, hopefully that'll then increase the radius, so then we can go back from where we are now, and then continue further around the map as far as we can go. That is the main plan. If not, what I might do is I'll just sort of like do a mini circle of this one, and then see how it progresses on from here. And I think I need to be in the other lane, don't I? I need to be on the other lane. You gonna let me in, please? Kind of had no choice, did he? And I've just cut a red light. Sales already committed. I didn't see it in the mirror or window. Didn't get you've just jumped over a red light offence. So. As you guys have not mentioned whether you want music or not, for now, again, I'm just not putting any music on. But if you guys would prefer music, then obviously let me know. It makes it trickier because I do use OBS when recording this, and because of the way it does the sound files, I have to sort of like turn it down low, so you probably just barely hear it in the background, or just have some music for when I pause, or if I sort of like run out of things to say to you guys. I'll try not to. Oh, we need to be in that lane again. Oh. I had a funny feeling it was going to do that, so I'm going to take it out of gear and put the parking brake on. Don't think we need it off, to be honest. We're on a flat land. I don't think we're going to roll anyway. And I know the bus drivers, they have to keep their foot on the. Cause a friend of mine is also a subscriber. He said when he was driving the buses, you have to keep your foot on the brake, no matter what. Whether you know you're stuck at a set of lights, because they're all autos, they have a tendency to creep forward. And what are these guys doing? Are these guys gonna let me through, or do I have to be a bully again? Be a bully again? Yep. But it certainly is a beautiful game, even at night. You know, they've done very well. Looking at these light textures, you know, it's on par with what ATS has done and what ETS has done with it. You know, the light textures are right. Okay, they might have to sort of think about how it reflects on the cars, because you saw that car going past, you didn't actually see it lighting up or dulling down as it went through the road lights. And I'll see if I can. Oh no, Doesn't matter now, we're out in the dark. I did wonder this, once we get out to the main road, we'd lose the lights. That's kind of poor because you can't see that road sign. That's poor straight from the get-go. Those road signs should be at least reflective. You can't see them, they're not even lit up. They'd reflect the light off of your headlights. So that... Whoa!
Ich kenne Taxifahrer, die besser fahren als Sie.
I think I'm going to turn my lights up a bit. Just blind everyone. Oh, we're in the wrong lane. That doesn't help. I knew this would be a challenge. I knew it'd be a challenge. I thought about making it light dusk, and I thought that's why I left it at 8 o'clock. I thought it'd be, you know, sort of duskish.
Langsamer und wir fahren rückwärts.
Yeah, shush. But the lights don't make, they make a bit of difference. Is that full beam or dip beam? That's maybe full beam. Again, I'm not risking. That looks like full beam to me. I could be wrong. No, it doesn't say full beam on the dashboard. I'll turn up lights to max. See, that's no difference. That's no difference. That's... See, that's main beam. Technically, I don't think we'd drive like this, to be honest. I think that's on way too bright. Now we need to turn. Can just about see his lights in the background. This I find a bit disconcerting, so I'm going to turn my lights up a bit more. See brake lights. Something's coming up. I don't want to go careering into something if I don't have to. It's 100 k's along here, so I don't know why they're slowing up for. It's probably just merging into 3 lanes, I guess. It is a bit silly that they've got absolutely no lights on the motorway at all, or the autobahn. You'd think they'd have, and the signs again, they should be. The road signs definitely should be reflective. Again, it could be stuff which they're gonna bring in. They haven't finished on that aspect yet. Most people are probably going to be driving it during the day first of all, just to get the ropes of it. Again, guys, it's not something I do a lot. I won't do a lot of night runs. You know, if you guys want to see more night runs, then yeah, then obviously just leave a comment down below. But if you guys like think, well, yeah, I've seen enough, go back to day runs, can't hardly see what's going on around you, then again, well, you guys probably, oh yeah, do more right runs, you crash a lot more. Yeah. Again, there's like, almost like the light doesn't get thrown further enough forward. I know in real cars and driving at night you don't really get that much light thrown forward, but you get a fair amount. Sinky won't be happy with me. He's got to repair the bus again. This has only just been repaired from the first one. I only just got it back. And he's going to repair it again. Be like that at me. throwing his tools and everything. And like Charlie have to get in the way and go, no, 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 you know. We did think this was going to happen. It's his first night run, so I can see some lights up ahead. I wonder if that's a service centre. Good for fuel. It's a petrol station. Wonder if parking on it. Again, please. I just hope they improve that track nav. That's that nav. So it zooms out a bit. Just pans out a little bit. That's all you need. And have the speed on it. The current speed you're driving. Because I misread the last patch notes. That again, they might have already brought them out on the Thursday when I go to play this and have a look, see if they, when I come in on Thursday at work, after work, see, might see some patch notes arrived and be like, yeah, oh, damn, okay, I'll go and have to take that all back in the next episode. But I just find it easier to sort of like get them all done as much as I can do in sort of like the sort of spare time I have over the weekend. So over the week, when I'm sort of like working on social hours, and even when I'm not working on social hours, I'm on a reasonably good shift. When I get home, as I said, I'm just not in the mood for it. I'm not in the mood for recording. I'm not even in the mood for. Some days, poor old Charlie gets a lot of it. I'm not even in the mood for socialising. I'll just sit there and I'll go quiet, and like a boiling kettle in a sense, or a ticking bomb. Speak of the devil, I don't know if you saw his name. You might not have done actually. So he's got a notification pop up on my Steam that he's doing his live stream again. This happened last time when I was doing something else. I think it was construction machine simulator. I will catch up on it. Don't worry, guys. Whoa. Oh no! Oh no! Right, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to pull over and reverse back on the hard shoulder. I know, illegal, but I don't want to go around and do a whole U-ey. So I'm going to do that. I keep looking behind me. I'm going to get out the bus actually. It's be good to see time to see what the bus looks like at night. Can't see a great deal behind me either. How pitch black this is. There'd be more light than that. There would be more light than that. It wouldn't be that dark. I'm getting light glare as well. Uh-oh.
Was war das?
What was that? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. It's probably me smashing the back end of the bus up. Oh, it's the barrier. Don't crash into the back of me, mate. Whatever you do. That's what I mean about the whole sat-nav problem. Because, especially when you're driving at dark like this, you can't see when the next actual turns are up. You're going to get yourself ready, aren't you? Should put my hazards on, really. So to warn people that I'm coming. Right. I know, that's heavily illegal, guys, I know. Getting out of here is going to be fun. They're all going like lemons. Crash. Yeah. Well.
Das ist vielleicht eine Schaukelei hier.
Whoa! That was close. Whoa! Oh dear, sorry peeps. Oh, I don't think I want to do a night run again. I think I'm going to leave it. It's just... until they improve the sat-nav. Once they improve the sat-nav, then jobs are good. And you see, now this is the other extreme. This guy is going way too slow. I know I've just caused a massive accident, but... whoa! You can't see their lights until they're right on top of you. Even in real life, you can see the lights in the mirror when they're a considerable distance away. You might not be able to gauge how far they are away from you, admittedly, but you can still gauge that someone behind you, not, oh well look, someone's just appeared, there's two sets of lights appear. Mind you, the speed that they're doing, it's hard to tell until I go past something. I keep seeing it's like glitching out as well. I don't know if that's just the texture glitching through. I don't know if you guys are getting that, or if it's just it's like a bit screen tear perhaps. I'll have to look in the replay. But Sinky's gonna skin me alive. He's just gonna be like, look at the state of the bus. See, you can just about see them, but you'd see them more better than that. You could still see them now. Again, I don't know what the FOV is on this, on these mirrors and the game. I know it's quite an immediate loading. It pops in like that. You see, you'd have seen that from quite a distance. Again, in real life, because those lights. Right, I'm going to pull back into the... I might stay in the middle lane, just because it's safer. If it decides to turn, I'm already ready. How are we doing for time? We have gone over. Sorry guys. Took me a bit longer than I thought for. And it's raining, just to add more of a challenge for myself. That's better. Not hard enough to try and drive in the dark, let alone add some rain into the mix, just really make it challenging. No, it's happened again. No. Is there another way off? Or not? Let's look on the map. There is not, without going a long way round. So I'm going to have to cheat yet again. Back up and go down that road. I know guys, I'm sorry. You're probably all laughing your heads off, and it's dragged on for quite a considerable time. I didn't expect it to be this challenging. Put the hazards on again. Why won't it let me back up? There we go. Again, it's the whole navigation situation. When you can't see that far ahead of you, you need your navigation to sort of like know. Oops.
Ich kenne Taxifahrer, die besser fahren als Sie.
Yeah. I can't see naff all, mate, so... yeah. Think he's gonna skin me alive. Quite literally. going to be, what the hell happened here? Did you put it in a banger car challenge or something? Yeah, that's what happened. I drove accidentally into a banger car arena. I got lost, and they thought I was just part of the competition, so they all started ploughing straight into me. Oh, my headset's still on. Yes, I know you're running dry. Get sneaky suspicion we're going to need to be on that lane. I can't see where that car is. Come on, mate. Either let me in or not. Thank you. I've already had Muff beating the bus to an early grave. To the scrapyards. Be nothing but scrap now. There's no a straight panel left on the bus. Everything's completely smashed. Yeah, it's that banger racing, mate. He just went nuts. Absolutely nuts. I was like shouting out the window, everything. Again! I thought that was going to do that. That was a close one that time. You'd think they'd have more light in it. Whoa! What the?
Ist das die richtige Richtung?
Really? Okay. Light accident, yep. I'm gonna rage quit in a minute. No more light runs. No more light runs. No. Charlie said it can be bad at night, and I didn't listen, and that's why I didn't listen. I thought this run would not take as long, but because of all the disastrous what's been going on. Sorry guys, as I say. Might as well plough on regardless now. Be like, what? An hour long? What did he do? Did he like do a special? Is it a special? No, it's just because there was no planned stations between. I thought it'd go like drop of a heart. I thought we'd be there within 25 minutes. Job's a good one. Done. Didn't think it'd take this long. Still think it's poor that there's no road illumination. Mind you, don't on ATS, to be honest. ATS doesn't have a great deal of it, or ETS never did. It's only when you got to like the junctions where you need to pull on and off, which I think's one coming up. Again, illumination. You can't see what those road signs are saying, so it could be telling me I'm heading towards a cliff and I wouldn't even know. So I'm just edging my bets here, and I'm just going to slow down a bit, because you never know, it might just... Again, without knowing... I could look at the map. No, I need to be on this lane, good. Good, cool beans. I think we're heading towards the... Whoa. Heading towards the town now anyway, so... Yeah, definitely no more night runs. You're like, all of you are going to be like, do more night runs, Kev. Do more night runs, Kev. And I'll be like, nope. Nope. Not until they sort out, one, get better lighting in. So you got some, at least some more, well, get this, at least get the
Könnten Sie vielleicht
road
etwas
signs lit
langsamer
up.
fahren?
Okay, don't need to have to put lights all along the main road. I can understand they've done that to save on. See, that's realistic because the light's reflecting off the back end of the car. You're getting a bit of light glare. So that's dipped, that's full, that's fog. So that is full beam, fog light. So I'm potentially blinding people as I'm going along. Now it's getting all brightly lit up again, look. Towns are lovely, yeah, look, nice lighting, everything. You're
Geht's auch
speeding.
etwas langsamer?
Yes, I'm trying to get there quick. Shh. We're running late, and there are going to be a ton of complaints from those passengers. Poor old Charlie's going to be up to his ears in paperwork. It's like, oh yeah, no. Here's a complimentary gift. Here's the next pass for free or something like that. TBF would be going absolutely ballistic. He'd be going nuts. He'd be like, there's nothing left of the bus. I'll be poor little piggy in the middle going, no, just one more chance. I didn't mean to crash the bus. Stay green, like, stay green. Thank you. The glare's quite good. That's quite realistic, that glare. Through speeding again. You know, that glare is almost like legit. Of course, it's a cinema by the looks of it. Ooh, break. It's like could be potentially a big train station over there or tube station. Could be our station stop. We can't go there anyway. That looks a bit painted on, if you know what I mean. Like a picture. There's no sense of depth to those offices whatsoever, but at least they've tried to make it look like it's an office that's been lived in. Once the pedestrians get on here, then it'll feel a bit more alive. I know that's part of their plan to put pedestrians on. You probably won't get many around this time of night anyway. Most of them have been the pump. It was the station. I thought it might have been the bus station. Cool. We get there. Maybe not in one piece, but we did get there.
Da kann sich die Bahn echt mal ein Beispiel nehmen.
What was that? I don't know what she just said. I'll look in the recording. I'll let them all out. Take it out of gear. I know, sorry guys, it's been a bit of a long one. Turn the engine off. Let them all out. let them take the packaging, or the bags, and they can all go. Don't know what he's waiting for. Hello, mate. I'm waiting for another bus. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, as calamitous as it was, if you did, please don't forget to like, and if you know anyone else may also like a laugh and see me driving badly in the dark, again, guys, don't forget to share, and if you're new to my channel and want to see more episodes of this and anything else that I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.